there's nothing that would make one more respected by John McEnroe than to be competing against him at the highest level.
Mhm.
So later, when they had a coach-player relationship, this was the foundation. If it was an umpire talking to McEnroe, he had zero respect because they're not tennis players, of his caliber. But Arthur was his peer. And John had been around Arthur for years, and he knows what type of person he is. And I think John, being a brash Queens New Yorker as he was, had respect for you if you told him the truth, if you were in his face somewhat. He respects that. If you're a New York cab driver, John will respect what you have to say to him. If you're a lazy umpire with bad eyes controlling his prize money and his trophies, he's going to have an attitude. Okay. So when John would go a little nuts on the court and Arthur's the captain, it would irk Arthur, not only because he thought it made the whole USA team situation look bad, but from his perspective, it didn't help John's tennis, you know? So if and when, so Arthur actually did have to get in his face this one time in Davis Cup competition because John was so over the top, angry and emotional and, yelling at the umpire and whatnot that Arthur told John, if you act like that again, I'm going to default you and we're going to default the match. And I think John just was like, okay, let's go play. Like it wasn't that big a deal after that.